Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. On this video, I'm going to go over 4 simple steps by Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich, to develop persistence. Persistence is one of those things that is very important if you want to achieve anything in life. Why? Because everything you want to achieve, everything that's bigger than you, anything that's really worth having, or your big dreams, it's not going to come easy. It's not going to come that easy. You're going to have to put some effort and work into it. So by developing this habit of persistence through these 4 steps, it would definitely amplify your chances of getting to your destination. It'll definitely raise your chances of getting to where you want. If you find or you study any of the successful people in life, it took them a lot of patience, a lot of practice, and a lot of persistence. The 3 P's, I love that acronym: patience, practice, persistence. But without persistence, you probably end up giving up or not moving forward at all. So these 4 simple steps will definitely help you to achieve persistence. I've found them in the book, Think and Grow Rich, and I wanted to share that with you guys. I have probably read this book 20, 30 times. In addition to that, I have the audio, so I play it over and over again. It's one of those books that every time I hear it again, I find something new. And it's just because I might have been in a different state of mind when I first started reading this in my 20s versus now that I'm in my 40s. I see things differently, and a lot of the information pops at me in a different way. But at the same time, the principles are really powerful. So without further ado, we'll go into the 4 steps. In addition, I have a simple worksheet below that you guys can actually print out and put it a pen to paper. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of writing things down to activate the RAS system and get things in the front of mind. And that way they stick a lot longer, and it'll increase your chances of being successful at developing persistence. Well, let's get right into it. Step number 1. Step number 1 to develop the habit of persistence is identify your purpose in life and follow it with a burning desire. Now, what does this mean? Your purpose in life. If you're living life without a purpose, chances are you're not really having as much energy to pursue your goals. For example, if your goal is to help people get thinner, or help people get in the best shape of their life, the best thing you can do for that, obviously after you got your coaching certification, is write things down. Why do you want to help people? How does that make you feel seeing other people succeed? And by developing and having a goal greater than yourself and really wanting to shift or change people, this goal on its own will fuel you and will give you the extra energy that you need to keep pushing forward. Without that goal, chances are you probably will not have as much drive behind your purpose. So having a good goal and having a clear vision, which I think is coming up next, is obviously a good. Step number 2 is a definite plan expressed by following action. Now, I'm a big fan of writing things down. I journal every day and I keep track of my things through pen and paper. And the reason why is if you don't plan things, if you just think about them without putting them in paper, we have so many thoughts that come in on a daily basis that it'll eventually get lost in the shuffle and get pushed further back into your subconscious mind. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that you have a really good goal, a really good plan, and then you think about, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but never really put it on paper. And a week goes by, a month goes by, 6 months and a year go by, and that goal, who knows, is so buried deep in your subconscious mind, you probably cannot even recall it. But we have all gone through this. I know I have many times in my life. But by writing things down, you have actually something written on paper you can go back to and refresh your mind. And the more times that you see it, the better that it will be for you. So step number 2 is having a plan and following it with action. Obviously, as you know, action is the bridge from where you are that will get you to your goals and your desires. So you have to have a plan and you have to follow it by action. So that's step number 2. Step number 3 is having a tight mind toward negative thoughts that arise. Whenever you're trying something new, your subconscious mind will challenge you. There's a big force inside of all of us. It's called the comfort zone. And every time that we're creating change and we're trying to get away from the comfort zone, this force is so powerful that it will self-sabotage and push us back into our comfort zone. So step number 3 is ignoring the negative thoughts that will try to push you back into your comfort zone, keeping you from moving forward. Because obviously you want to move forward, you want to make mistakes, you want to learn from those mistakes and get stronger because of them, so that you can actually develop and so that you can actually get to your goal, to your end goal. And finally, step number 4 is build an alliance of people that can help you. As you know, one battery, if you're using one battery, it's got a certain amount of energy and it's pretty strong. If you use 3 or 4, that has more energy and is a lot stronger. Those batteries will be a lot stronger as a union. Same thing as human beings. When you develop a union, depending whether your goal is big or small, obviously the bigger the goal, the more people that you're gonna want. If you just have a simple goal of a just regular job, you and yourself, you might want to use a spouse or a friend or somebody that can be honest with you. Because the more people that you have involved, obviously 1 mind, 2 minds think better than 1, and 4 minds think better than 2, because you can bounce ideas back and forth. You can definitely grow and expand. So whenever you need help, it's obviously good to have someone out there to help you see what you're missing, because we all have blind sides, whether we want to or not. I mean, none of us are perfect and we all make mistakes, but by developing a good support group that can help you out, whether it be a spouse, whether it be a friend or parents or uncle or whoever's close in your life, that would definitely help you out. Well, there you have it. These are pretty much the 4 tips that would help you develop the habit of persistence. Persistence is key to success, and there's not one successful person that does not have it, because let's face it, people don't just fall into success. It's a lot of trial and error. And if you're not persistent, you could get lost along the way. But getting lost is okay as long as you continue and you learn from whatever got you lost in the first place. Well, if you find this video useful, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and share this video with anyone that you think might help them. I will write the comments below, and I'll put the PDF that you guys can print out for your free information. Have a wonderful day.